We've just modeled out a foundation system for our structure here. Let's talk about how to create a plan view for this foundation. I'm going to go inside the layers, Control L or Apple L on the Mac, and I'm going to create a new layer combination called Foundation Plan. And inside Foundation Plan, I'm going to say Select All, and we'll say Hide, and then we'll say Deselect All. And we'll go down and maybe we'll turn on S Foundation. And be sure to update over here our layer combination. Click OK. You can see we're just left with our foundation plan only. Now, if you see any other objects in here left over, maybe there's cabinets on the ArchiCAD layer, be sure to hide those objects. Not hide them, but choose the appropriate, select the objects, choose the appropriate layer that they should be on. I'm going to get back into Plan View here, and I'll select all of these objects here, which are essentially walls. And I'm going to go inside the settings here, and under Floor Plan and Section, I'm just going to scroll all the way down to Uncut Lines, and we're going to change that to be a dashed line. So you can see that changes all these lines in here to be dashed. Now, any of these lines in here that maybe are at ground level, we want those lines to be solid lines. In this case, these outermost lines, this outer line here and actually the innermost line here, should remain dashed. So what I could do is I'm going to go into Document here. I'll pick up the Line tool, and I'll make sure it's a solid line. Its layer, let's put its layer on S Foundation. So anytime we have our walls showing up in Plan View, these lines that I'm about to draw will show up also. We'll make it a nice thick line here. We'll make it a 1 here for the outermost line. And I'm just basically going to go around and trace out where this top of this stem wall is going to be. All the way around. And for the next set of lines, what I'll do is I'll maybe change to a slightly lighter line. So you can see we have a 0.5 millimeter line here. Maybe I'll drop down to a 0.30 millimeter for this next line here. We'll keep the outermost line totally dark. Once I've completed that, I could go inside my Dimension tool here. And instead of being on A dims, again I'll put these dimensions on S Foundation. And what I could do, let's see here, make sure my dimensions are still set to be the right thing. Yeah, I think that's going to work. And then go in and click these outer points here and place dimensions. So all these objects in here reside on S Foundation. So we could turn them all off at once. Our walls, our solid lines, and our dimensions. And so you guys would want to go around and dimension the whole thing. So if somebody wants to, you can place formwork around and create this foundation. So to finish this off, sort of things we've done before, we'd want to first be in our view map here, go down and create a new view here, and we'll give it a custom name here. We'll call it Foundation Plan. Layer combinations can be Foundation Plan, scale 1/4 of an inch, the same as our floor plan. And now we've created a new plan here called Foundation Plan. We'll put it up there next to our floor plan. And again, we could go in and create a new layout here. And we'll call this Foundation Plan. It'll be on an Arc D size, and we'll create it. And what we'll do is go over into our view map, left click and drag our foundation plan onto our drawing here. So again, maybe we'd want to select it, go inside of our drawings, properties here and go down into title and change it to be a National CAD Standard drawing title 15. That would be kind of good. This look down here. So that's all we're going to do for right now. Make sure you place your foundation plan onto a layout. And if we need to create a PDF, remember we can go up to File, Save As, and instead of a solo project, we're going to save this as a PDF file. And then we could just let's do Save As, call it Foundation Plan, and make sure you save it to a location that you can find. I'm going to hit Cancel here. Now remember, when you go back in to save your project, if you do a Save As, it's still going to be set to be PDF file. So you'll want to return this back to ArchiCAD Solo Project if you're going to save your project. And I'll just save. In this case, I'm just replacing the old name there.